to. You just gave me one of the back. What? Oh, you mean it's on?
Yes, Veronica.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to turn it on.
Well.
You keep on turning it off.
Just like you.
What's your last name, Carolyn?
Hello, we are...
Oh, I see. Hello, Carol. Hello, darling. How are you? Lovely seeing you. I hope you have a very, very happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And give our love to Joe and hope he's well. Now here's Daphne will take over now, or Pam. Daphne?
Speaking to them. Hello, Carol. It was lovely seeing you when you came home with Joe, and we did enjoy the evening you spent with us. Well, we all from Carisbrook wish you a very happy Christmas and hope you have a wonderful time together, and hope it won't be long before we see you again.
On now, is it? Hello, my dear. Here's Bam speaking. We've been out shopping today. We've had a lovely time. Now we're just going to conclude with an organ recital. So I hope you'll thoroughly enjoy that. Have a jolly good Christmas, my dear. We'll all be thinking of you. Ta-ta for now. Bam.
I'm no good at that. No.
No.
You've got to just push it forward.
It's all on, isn't it? Yeah, it's on.
Well, you've been hearing what I've been saying before. Hello, Carol. This is Doug here. I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And also, we've just been looking at the photographs we took when you and Joe were here, and they came out splendidly. Bye-bye now, then. I'll hand you over to the next.
Hello, Carol. This is Richard. Just wishing you a nice Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Cheerio.
Right, we will now play Jingle Bells. That's on now. Here's Bam come back again. I want to tell you about my cousin. You see, she's rather silly, really, but she's a funny girl, and I'll tell you the story. Her name's Double Dimple Daisy. Now, Double Dimple Daisy was a widow, and by her husband's grave one night she sat. They told her if she waited there till midnight, her husband would appear, the silly flat. But poor Daisy, I declare, sat on a bunch of thistles there, and when those thistles her began a-tickling, to keep a solemn face she did contrive. At last she cried out, "Charlie, do give over, you're just as bad as when you were alive."
Do you remember this one, Carol? Down at Winkleton-super-Mare on a lovely summer's day, there were people staring out at the ocean. Some said, "What is that object there? A new sea monster, perhaps?" But I turned round to them and said, "Now look here, girls and chaps. What you seem to think is a sort of new sea monster in the water, that's my missus, and she'll be out in half a jiff, so shift up a little bit further round the cliff." Do you remember about the D on the dustbin? So that you can tell Joe. I better record it because you won't be able to remember it otherwise. A young lady was taken on at a large mansion in the country, and it was her duty to empty the kitchen garbage. She noticed that out in the huge courtyard there were dozens of dustbins, all with a big D painted on them. So one day she asked the groom what the idea was, and he replied, "Oh, miss, that D on the dustbin denotes that the despairing domestics of this detached domicile desire that the dutiful dustman during his daily diversions shall dislodge deftly and deliberately the dust and dirt deposited in these dreadful dustbins."
Oh, are they on?
Silent night.
Virgin Mother and Child, Holy Infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Hello, Carol. If you haven't turned off in disgust after that load of rubbish, this is Charles here. I hope both you and Joe have a very, very happy Christmas. I'm sorry we won't be able to see you this year, but it was very nice seeing you in the summer. I haven't got an organ with me, at least not an electrical organ, so I won't be able to give you a song like all the others. I've only got 1 3/4 minutes for this speech. That's at the absolute maximum, so I can't go on in this ceaseless, senseless jabber all night long. Christ, it's difficult to talk on these things, isn't it? Anyway, Carol, I do hope you have a very happy Christmas, and I hope to see you again very soon. And I hope you have a very prosperous New Year. Bye-bye.
Years. She has changed a lot. I noticed that at the beginning.
And here's the old lady, just to have a few words with you.
Hello there. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. And looking forward to seeing Carol and Joe, I know. And I hope Paul is a good boy. And how is Charles? Oh. Carol now.